Have you ever wondered why some men seem to fear commitment and move so effortlessly from one relationship to another? Neuroscience and deep psychology, especially the insights of Carl Jung, offer a window into this behavior, uncovering hidden emotional wounds and internal conflicts within the male psyche. Often, the man who resists commitment carries within him a wounded inner child, a Jungian archetype representing a part of the self that has learned to see emotional openness as a form of weakness. This fear doesn't stem from an inability to love multiple women, but from the overwhelming vulnerability required to fully surrender to one. Emotional intimacy for him is not simply closeness, it is a threat. Neuroscience shows that, in such situations, the male brain can activate the same areas associated with physical danger, making vulnerability feel like risk. Understanding this reveals 6 core vulnerabilities that lie beneath the surface of a womanizer's behavior. When these vulnerabilities are met with conscious feminine presence, rather than judgment, the man's defenses can begin to soften. The first of these is the failed hero complex. Every man wants to feel powerful, successful, and respected, but beneath that drive often lies a haunting fear of inadequacy. Many womanizers excel in their careers or public lives, but direct their energy outward to avoid facing emotional wounds. When a woman notices and gently accepts his hidden insecurity without attempting to fix it, she helps dissolve the need for the performance he constantly feels obliged to maintain. The second is the broken mirror. A man afraid of deep connection often prefers to see his identity reflected across many partners, each one showing only part of who he is. But when a woman offers him a whole mirror, seeing both his strengths and shadows without flattery or criticism, he is left disoriented in a way that can become transformative. He begins to feel seen beyond his charm, and that deeper reflection can ignite a longing to be understood more fully. A third vulnerability is a hunger for meaning. Underneath the pursuit of novelty and conquest lies a deeper spiritual and emotional emptiness. His attempts to fill it with relationships are substitutes for a larger sense of purpose. A woman who lives a life rich with her own purpose, who does not rely on a man for her sense of identity, can awaken something dormant in him. Neuroscience shows that the male brain releases more dopamine in the pursuit of meaningful goals than in the satisfaction of surface-level desires, including sexual conquest. The fourth is the mother wound. Many men with intimacy issues carry unresolved tension with not just their mothers, but with the feminine archetype itself. The qualities of nurturing, fluidity, and emotional connection. When a woman offers a space of presence, not fixing, not controlling, but simply holding with openness, she touches this ancient wound. Neuroscience confirms that in such emotionally safe environments, the male brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone that fosters trust. The fifth is the terror of eternity. The concept of love that grows and deepens over time can awaken a kind of dread in the man who fears commitment. He's not just frightened of being tied down, he's terrified by the immensity of true love. When a woman embraces the present moment and allows love to unfold naturally, without demands or deadlines, she offers a safer, more grounded experience of connection. Finally, there is the fear of meeting the self. The womanizer is often running not from others, but from the silence within, where his true self waits. When a woman sees past the surface and holds his deeper self with compassion, he feels disarmed but honored. In such moments, authentic connection becomes possible. When these wounds are met with wisdom and presence, both man and woman transform. Love ceases to be a chase and becomes a sacred meeting.